Hey friends, Didi's here. Man, I'm sitting outside again today in the sun. I've got my umbrella up to keep the sun from shining in my eyes. And I'm so excited because today I'm going to read one of my forever favorite stories. Are you ready? Oh, this one is so much fun. I can't wait. It's Yertle the Turtle. Have you read this before? Oh man, this one is seriously one of my all-time favorite Dr. Seuss stories. So let's get started. Are you ready? All right, here we go. There's other stories in this book too. I may read one of them later, but right now we're gonna start off with the best one, Yertle the Turtle. Oh man, maybe this is why Alex likes turtles so much at our house. We call him the Turtle Man. All right, are you ready? Oh, this is so exciting. I can't wait. On the faraway island of Salamasand, Yertle the Turtle was king of the pond. A nice little pond. It was clean and it was neat. The water was warm, there was plenty to eat. The turtles had everything that turtles might need, and they were all happy, quite happy indeed. They were until Yertle, the king of them all, decided the kingdom he ruled was too small. I'm ruler, said Yertle, of all that I see, but I don't see enough. That's the trouble with me. With this stone for a throne, and I look down on my pond, but I cannot look down on the places beyond. This throne that I sit on, it is too low down. It ought to be higher, he said with a frown. If I could sit high, how much greater I'd be. What a king, I'd be ruler over all that I see. See, he looks kind of grumpy, don't he? Sometimes I think I look grumpy like that. Here we go. So Yertle the Turtle lifted his hand, and Yertle the Turtle King gave a command. He ordered 9 turtles to swim to his stone, and using those turtles, he built a new throne. He made each turtle stand on one another's back. He piled them all up in a 9 turtle stack. And then Yertle climbed up and he sat down on the pile. What a wonderful view. He could see most a mile. Wow. All mine, Yertle cried. Oh, the things I now rule. I am king of a cow. I'm king of a mule. I'm king of a house. And what's more beyond that, I'm king of a blueberry bush and a cat. I'm Yertle the Turtle, oh marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all that I see. I love this book. And all through that morning, he sat there up high, saying over and over, a great king am I. Till long about noon, then he heard a faint sigh. What's that? Snapped the king. And he looked down the stack, and he saw at the bottom a turtle named Mac. Just a part of his throne, and this plain little turtle looked up and he said, beg your pardon, King Yertle. I've pains in my back and my shoulders and knees. How long must we stand here, your majesty, please? Uh-oh. Silence! The king of the turtles barked back. I am king, and you're only a turtle named Mac. You stay in your place while I sit here and rule. I'm a king of a cow, and I'm king of a mule. I'm king of a house and a bush and a cat. But that isn't all. I'll do better than that. My throne shall be higher, his royal voice thundered. So pile up more turtles. I want about 200. Turtles, more turtles, he bellowed and brayed, and the turtles way down in the pond were afraid. They trembled, they shook, but they came, they obeyed. From all over the pond they came swimming by the dozens. Whose families of turtles, with uncles and cousins? And all of them stepped on the head of poor Mac. One after another, they climbed up the stack. Then Yertle the Turtle was perched up so high, he could see 40 miles from his throne in the sky. Hooray, shouted Yertle, I'm the king of the trees. I'm the king of the birds and I'm king of the bees. I am king of the butterflies and king of the air. Ah, me, what a throne, what a wonderful chair. I'm Yertle the Turtle, oh marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all that I see. Can you imagine being up that high? I might be scared. Then again from below, with a great heavy sigh, came a groan from the plain little turtle named Mac. Your Majesty, please, I don't like to complain, but down here below we are feeling great pain. I know up on top you are seeing great sights, but down at the bottom we too should have rights. We turtles can't stand it, our shells will all crack. Besides, we need food, we are starving, groaned Mac. Uh-oh. Trouble in the turtle tower. You hush up your mouth, howled the mighty King Yertle. You've got no right to talk to the world's highest turtle. I rule from the clouds, over land, over sea. There's nothing, no nothing that's higher than me. Gotta find the page. But while he was shouting, he saw with surprise that the moon of the evening was starting to rise up over his head in the darkening skies. What's that? Snorted Yertle. Say, what is that thing that dares to be higher than Yertle the king? I shall not ally it. I'll go higher still. I'll build my throne higher. I can and I will. I'll call some more turtles. I'll stack them to heaven. I need about 5,607. That's a lot of turtles. But as Yertle the Turtle, he lifted his hand and started to order and give a command. That plain little turtle below in the stack, that plain little turtle whose name was just Mac, decided he'd taken enough, and he had. And that plain little turtle lad got a little bit mad. And that plain little Mac did a plain little thing. He burped. And his burp shook the throne of the king. Uh-oh. And Yertle the Turtle, the king of the trees, the king of the air, and the king of the bees, the king of a house and a cow and a mule. Well, that was the end of the Turtle King's rule. For Yertle, the king of all Salomon's Sond, fell off his high throne and fell plunk in the pond. And today the great Yertle, that marvelous he, is king of the mud. That is all he can see. And the turtles, of course, all the turtles are free. as turtles and maybe all creatures should be. That's the end of Yertle the Turtle. Man, I hope you enjoyed that story. I love reading to you. I want you to know Didi loves you, and I can't wait till our next story time. Bye, guys.